Injured Fever star Caitlin Clark may not have played in tonight's game. She's been out for a while, but still everyone at Gainbridge Fieldhouse was saying her name tonight. Now her name is tied to Nike. She's their newest signature athlete.
Fox 59's Scarlett O'Hara went to the pregame party, which was decked out in her new logo, which was just unveiled today.
She's getting a signature shoe. Unfortunately, she is still left to deal with all of the critics. Now, why are there critics? Well, because Caitlin Clark is white.
It is a tough one because I don't think you can do much with either CC. I don't think you can do too much with that. But if you're asking me where do I rank this in logos,
Caitlin Clark just dropped a bombshell with Nike, and the internet can't stop talking. The announcement came with a bold new logo, her own CC symbol, and before the dust could settle, sales went absolutely crazy. Shirts, sneakers, anything tied to her name is flying off shelves. But here's the twist. While millions of fans are celebrating, plenty of haters are fuming. Because this isn't just about shoes, it's about money, recognition, and the rise of Clark as the new face of women's sports. And if you think Nike just gave her a contract, you're wrong. This move could rewrite the future of the entire WNBA forever. If you believe Caitlin deserves this deal, hit that like button right now. Let's get into it.
She might not have been on the court lately, but her name is plastered everywhere, so fans always remember Caitlin was here.
Feels good. Got the pants, got the charms, necklace, zipper, right? Zipper. Everything.
Indeed, as she said, the logo will be on everything. When Nike first unveiled Caitlin Clark as a signature athlete, it didn't feel like just another press release. Because for months, fans had been asking, would Nike actually give Clark her own brand identity, the same way they did for legends like LeBron and Kobe? The answer came in the form of her new CC logo, clean, sharp, and loaded with meaning. According to Nike, it stands for connection and growth. To fans, it simply screams power.
Paired with Nike's famous swoosh, a new logo's next in line for ubiquitous brand recognition.
I like it. I think it C's.
Two interlocking C's for Caitlin Clark, who Nike says has worked closely with designers on her upcoming sportswear collection. Some pieces dropping this fall, but signature shoes and apparel debut next year.
The rollout is carefully timed. First, a t-shirt drop on the 1st of September. Then, an entire apparel line hitting shelves the 1st of October. And finally, the crown jewel, her signature shoe in 2026. That's when the world will see just how big this partnership really is.
I'm gonna buy everything with that logo on it. I don't care if it's a dog food ball with the Caitlin Clark logo, I'm getting it.
Between her initials, Nike says, hides a smaller C, meant to represent how Clark's game was built from the inside out.
Look at Michael Jordan, you know, he's not even playing and everybody's still buying his product, you know, so I think her name is going to be a household name forever.
Fans filled Bicentennial Unity Plaza ahead of Tuesday's game against the Seattle Storm, telling us even though Clark and several other players have been out with injuries, there's no shortage of excitement to be felt during these last couple weeks of the regular season.
Since the big announcement, social media instantly lit up. Screenshots of the logo spread everywhere. Fan edits turned Clark into a superhero overnight. Memes, highlight clips, and even mock-ups of future sneakers trended for hours. The excitement wasn't just about the gear. It was about being part of a moment. Do you remember the first time you got something new that instantly made you feel unstoppable? Drop unstoppable in the comments if you know that feeling.
Is this the whole trailer? Okay.
Caitlin Clark. Ah, man. It gotta be some Indiana stuff. Speaking of Indiana, while this is going on, did y'all see them people doing that rally?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Crazy.
Dang, that's the new Chanel?
Yeah, they say look like the Gucci logo.
What made this different wasn't just the logo, it was the reaction. The proof of Caitlin Clark's power came fast. Nike decided to test the waters by pairing her with Kobe Bryant's iconic sneaker line. The result? The drop sold out in less than a minute. Fans who were waiting online, ready with cash in hand, barely had time to click buy before everything vanished. Within hours, resale sites had the sneakers listed for $400 and up. People weren't just buying the shoes to wear them, they were buying them as investments. That's how crazy the demand was.
She's just brought so much well-deserved attention to women's sports, so it's just nice to see that it's paid off. But it's a group that's really together, really connected. We're just still making that push for the playoffs. And we're just so grateful for this home court advantage.
Not to mention the advantage of Nike's newest signature athlete, drawing even more attention to the Indiana Fever.
It's about time. It's past time. It's her time.
And it wasn't just sneakerheads noticing. Wall Street got in on the conversation too. Jefferies analysts even reported that Caitlin's buzz was lifting Nike's stock value. Imagine that. One rookie basketball player moving the stock market. Meanwhile, everyday fans were feeling the sting. They had saved up, waited for launch day, and still ended up empty-handed. Have you ever saved money for something only to find it gone in seconds? Comment saved if that's ever happened to you.
They look like the Gucci logo, but that's her logo, man. Signature unveiled, man. Shout out to CC.
I like that motherfucker.
You rolling with it?
I'm rolling, bro.
All right, man. Her shoe is supposed to...
What was this commercial? Yeah, I see.
It's not unveiling. It's supposed to drop in 2026.
They got the eye in the middle.
I see the naughty eye.
Okay. Might be here tapped in now. He going to the meetings. That's the real head of that podcast about. That's initiation.
Head
YouTube
ass.
video on the way. The full breakdown.
Illuminate.
Clark's first Nike drop didn't just prove she had star power, it proved she had market power. But as the numbers exploded, so did the backlash. And this is where things turn ugly. With sales sky high, you'd think everyone would be celebrating. But nope, the haters showed up just as fast as the fans. Online, critics started calling Caitlin Clark overhyped. They said Nike was milking her brand until it eventually burned out.
I just think genuinely it's a tough one. It is a tough one because I don't think you can do much with either CC. I don't think you do too much with that. But if you're asking me where do I rank this in logos, for me, number 1 is Sabrina's in WNBA logos. Number 2, I'm giving Angel Reese the number 2 logo. But there is a but. This is 100 times better than the AJ Wilson logo. This is 1,000,000 times better than the AJ Wilson logo. No question about it. And the rumor is...
Some fans were even skeptical, asking, where's the actual shoe? Why are we waiting until 2026? That one question kept popping up in thread after thread. People compared it to Michael Jordan. When Nike signed him, they went all in immediately with the Air Jordan 1. So why make Clark wait 2 years? The negativity got even louder on X. Threads called it one of Nike's biggest fumbles. Many posts argued the hype would fade before the sneaker even hit shelves. Others accused Nike of cash grabbing while fans were desperate to buy. But not everyone agreed with the noise. Plenty of supporters clapped back, saying the criticism was really just jealousy. Because at the end of the day, Clark is breaking barriers, and not everyone is ready for that. Still, the question lingered. Was the hate just internet noise, or was there something deeper fueling it?
The t-shirt is coming out October the 1st, and the rumor is signature product dropping 2026. So the signature shoe is dropping in 2026. It'll be interesting when it is. If they time with the NBA or the WNBA season, I would assume they'll probably they'll time it with the WNBA season, because it wouldn't make sense to release it in late 2026. For me, I don't think that would really make much sense.
Here's the surprise. The hate isn't just random. Some of it comes from inside the league itself. For every rise, there's a shadow. While Caitlin Clark's Nike deal was exploding, Angel Reese's Reebok contract was crumbling. What started as a dream partnership quickly turned sour, with fans mocking her as Bench Barbie after her struggles on the court. That nickname spread online like wildfire, and the contrast with Clark's glow up at Nike couldn't have been sharper. Then came Reese's reaction to Clark's $28 million Nike deal. Instead of congratulating her rival, Reese reportedly called for a Nike boycott. To many, it looked less like a bold stand and more like bitterness. Fans framed it as jealousy, proof that Clark's rocket blast had left Reese in the dust. The gap was even clearer on the stat sheet. Clark dominated with her scoring, passing, and leadership, while Reese's shooting woes and inconsistency pulled her reputation down. The numbers told the story that no marketing spin could hide.
She signed an 8-year, $28 million deal. We was looking for that information in 2024. So yeah, her shoe is going to drop next year.
But why you give a motherfucking logo without a shoe?
Now Sabrina been going crazy. Her signatures have been fired. And Asia will have a signature as well. I think Juju's gonna do the LeBron PE for a year so that she'll have her own. Hey man, where she gonna rank in this. They gotta make her shoe the best, right?
Who? Caitlin Shoe?
They gotta make her shoe be the best.
Her shoe gone.
Nah, Caitlin.
Caitlin Shoe gonna be the GOAT shoe.
And here's the bigger question. Do you think rivals secretly root against each other's success, or is that just human nature? Tell me below. And if you agree it's just human, smash like. Now here's what haters never expected. Clark isn't just selling gear, she's moving the whole league. The numbers don't lie. Since Clark entered the WNBA, viewership has skyrocketed. In 2024, games featuring her Fever team averaged 9.6 million viewers, a massive 40% jump from the year before. That's not a bump, that's a surge. It wasn't just the television numbers either. Ticket sales at Fever games doubled, jerseys sold out, and suddenly arenas that used to be half empty were packed to the ceiling. Analysts are already projecting that by 2027, Caitlin Clark alone could generate $100 million a year in endorsements. Think about that. One rookie has moved an entire league. When has that ever happened? Usually, it takes a team of stars or years of steady growth. With Clark, it's happening instantly.
I know. I get what y'all saying. I'm saying even if the shoe is not fire,
it's gonna sell.
It's gonna sell.
Oh,
they need to make it fire though.
Oh, every little girl gonna have a Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, bro. I'm rolling though. I'm fucking with that. That's fire. 8 year, 28 million. That's why she be sitting in the tuck. They be talking about all that other shit. She be like, shit, I'm good.
Can we go to the lunchroom picture, please, real quick? I seen this on Twitter yesterday, man. I thought this was absolutely hilarious, man. They said pick your number, type you want to sit at lunch, man. So number 1, you got Steph Curry. At table 2, you got Magic and Larry.
The WNBA, for the first time in decades, has global eyes on it. Fans from all over the world are tuning in, not just for women's basketball, but for Caitlin Clark herself. She's made the WNBA a talking point in mainstream sports conversations. But the real question is, what happens if Nike is already underestimating her? Caitlin Clark's $28 million Nike deal sounds massive on paper, and it is, because no rookie in WNBA history has landed anything like it. But here's the catch. Some people say it's actually undervalued. Look at the NBA side. Stars like Giannis Antetokounmpo are raking in $100 million or more with Nike. Even rookies in the men's league often get faster, bigger rollouts. So why does Clark have to wait until 2026 just to get her first signature shoe? Reports from TalkSport and the Times of India raise the same question. Why the delay? Why no shoe yet? The whispers say Nike might be hesitant because women's sports are still seen as risky business. Big deals for female athletes are still rare, and that makes every move a gamble.
You know who doesn't care about these contract negotiations?
Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark.
That's right. Because you know why? She's good and she has endorsements.
She signed a $28 million deal with Nike.
That's probably why everybody, bullies her.
Oh, yeah, they're hating.
They're hating. Y'all gotta get good. Be outstanding players. You get whatever you want. I mean, if you're mediocre, you're gonna get the mediocre treatment. I mean, come on.
Here's what I see. Before some of the games, they put little snippets of the ladies walking into the game, just like they do with football. They do a basketball, NBA, and I think it's really cool to see the athletes dress up. Well, some of them don't dress up, and I think that's kind of a...
So let's make it personal. Would you wait 2 years for a shoe you really wanted, or move to another brand? Comment loyal if you'd wait, or switch if you wouldn't. Because the twist is, what if Nike isn't dragging its feet at all? What if this slow build isn't hesitation, but strategy? Think about it. Nike doesn't just hand out big moments randomly. Every rollout is a chess move. With Caitlin Clark, they might be pacing things to make her even bigger in the long run. By delaying the shoe, they're building anticipation. Each drop of the t-shirt, the apparel line, then finally the sneaker, keeps her hype alive for years, not just months. It's the same playbook they used with Michael Jordan. Keep supply controlled, keep demand sky high, and build a brand that lasts for decades.
Kobe and Bron. 6, you got CC and Kelsey Plum. 7, you got Young Nacho and KG. 5, you got AI and Kyrie. Is that 4 right? No, excuse me. I can say 3 with Shannon Sharp and Stephen A. And last but certainly not least, man, Adam Sandler by himself at 8, man. I want to go around and see what table y'all pulling up to, man.
I'm going to Adam Sandler table.
That's your dog. You like that?
I'm probably going to tap into 3.
You going to Shannon Sharp out?
They got some shit to talk about.
So, while haters are screaming that this is a fumble, Nike may be seeing the bigger board. They don't just want Caitlin Clark to be a one-season sensation. They're setting her up as a long-term Jordan-style figure. Because the truth is, Nike didn't just sign Caitlin Clark. They signed the future. Caitlin Clark's bold new logo, her sellout sneakers, and even the boost to Nike's stock prove she's already having a massive impact. The haters can call it hype, unfair, or even a mistake, but the numbers don't lie. Clark isn't just playing the game, she's changing it. But here's the real question. Is Caitlin Clark the next Michael Jordan of Nike? Or is this bubble just waiting to burst? Drop your thoughts below, and if you're riding with Clark till the end, comment "Future Legend" so we know who's with us.